to the game against Rochdale. Troy, that must be very difficult to take, and must be a lot of disappointment in that dressing room now.
Yeah, the lads are disappointed that we've battled well and done well for 70 minutes. The last 20, we let them come back into the game and we ended up losing the game 2-1.
Just did they change anything, or did things just get a bit leggy? What sort of happened out there? Just felt did they just take it away from you?
I'm not too sure really. I think maybe it's a case we came off it a little bit. They've made 3 subs, fresh legs, but a couple of mistakes and they've scored. People getting each other's way and people not picking up, and they're going to win the game.
Seems to be the way of it, doesn't it? That every mistake, every small error is being punished.
Yeah, but that's football, If you don't make mistakes, you win games, and that's something we've got to cut out. But yeah, you're right. There's been a couple of errors, but if we take the effort and work rate into other games and cut the mistakes out, we'll have no problem.
That's been a real factor, hasn't it? In the last 2 games, the effort and work rate and the commitment has been excellent.
Yeah, we're fighting for our lives here, aren't we? We want to do well. We want to be at the right end of the table, and we're working extremely hard on the training ground, and even more so on match days. And I think it is showing, and I think the fans can see that. But we just got to pick up the correct results and kick on.
And the system as well seems to suit, and the system seems to be, well, for 90 minutes last week and 75, 80 minutes this week it worked.
Yeah, seemed to work. We won last week, obviously, was leading this week. But we've gone on to lose a game that we should have won, but should have seen out. So we're just a bit disappointed. So.
On a personal note for yourself, though, the goal, talk us through it, because it seemed to be a bit of just a little narrow angle on that far post there.
Yeah, I think it was from the corner or a set piece, a wide free kick. It's gone to the back, it's been cleared out. Jamie Curtis lofted it back close. I've seen Jermaine run round, and I just put myself on the line, and it's come back across, and I've ended up flicking, lobbing it in, and yeah, so I'm pleased to get a goal, but I'd have preferred the 3 points.
Yeah, you preferred it to win the winner, obviously.
Clean sheet, yeah.
But what happened with that last goal? Because it just seemed that 2 players went for the same ball, or somebody hit it against somebody else.
Yeah, similar story to last week when we conceded. Just 2 players going for the same ball. These things, you're not getting the rub of the green things that go against you, and it just shows the commitment that the lads have got, that they want to be fighting for the ball and winning the ball and clearing the ball themselves. But maybe sometimes it's a bit of communication, and one goes for the ball and the other stays away, and we don't concede. But we're bitterly disappointed with that goal especially.
Glad to have another game Tuesday to get over it. I guess.
That's the good thing. The hangover won't be too long. We've got to come out on Tuesday and put things right.
Morecambe again, another team who are on a decent run.
Yeah, Morecambe are doing okay, but we know that we should be up there, and we've got the ability to be up there, and we have to prove that Tuesday and make it something again.
I mean, overall, it does seem to be quite an even division, and there doesn't seem, apart from, Chesterfield were a decent side, but overall, every other team's been sort of much of a muchness.
Yeah, it's very tight. There's not much in it, which is proven the results. I think teams are not inconsistent, but no one can really get on a good run. Like I said, we have to start our run on Tuesday. Kick on.
Fine margins and luck play a difference in the sort of at the moment they're going against you.
Yeah, you could say luck, but you create your own luck, and if we don't make mistakes, then we don't concede.
Spirit in the dressing room still good?
Yep, very good. Lads are fighting for each other. Obviously, we're gonna have a go at each other now and then, but we mean that well, and that's for the benefit of the team and to benefit that individual. But yeah, spirit's good.
How you found it with Keith Lowe at the back there?
Yeah, it's nice. It's, any partnership will work if you help each other out and communicate, and we're doing that so far. And again, I thought Keith was outstanding today, as he was against Dagenham. So long may that continue.
Because for those 80 minutes, really, you're relatively untroubled. I mean, Scott didn't have very much to do behind you. You seem to be dealing quite well with everything that was coming your way.
Yeah, we had quite a few crosses to defend today, and I think we both did that quite well. And we did okay as a partnership, but again, we need to stay on it for the full game as a team and as a centre-back pairing. So, like I said, Tuesday, I'll put things right.
Right, thanks very much, Troy.
Cheers,
I mean, that's 4 games back now for you, isn't it? You've been pleased with the performances overall, individually?
Yeah, been okay. Still room for improvement. Just trying to get a good run of games, get the fitness up and get back into the swing of things. So I played 5 before my injury. It's 4 now, so You know, once I get a run of games, I'll improve.
Yeah, didn't have the impact you wanted today with the goal because of the 2 late ones, but you set the winner up last week, didn't you? And you've scored one. Is that something you've spoken about, defenders chipping in more? Because I know the manager wants the goal shared around a bit more.
Yeah, you want goals coming from every sector of the squad. And, you know, I assisted one last week, scored one this week, but like I said, I'd take the goal away to win the game, because at the moment 3 points are vital. And yeah, but it's always nice to get a goal.
Yeah. Do you think it's people trying too hard with that mix up, bit on edge, maybe just try and...
Absolute. It's a lot of desire shown for players going for every single ball, and you know, I credit that, but there's a time and a place where you just need to have your head on and just open your mouth, and you know, you don't need to go for everything. But this wasn't just that. You know, we conceded the first goal before that. It wasn't a very good goal either, but yeah, hopefully put things right on Tuesday.
Yeah, the manager's, there's been games where he's had a go at you because obviously you've not been in the game at all and you've not performed, but what did he say today? Because it wasn't that far away from being a good result.
You can't fault our effort and water it for 70 minutes, but we need to do it for 90 and see these games out and certainly get 4 games, but win these games.
Yep. Right, cheers, Troy.